But let's keep going with this, man. What we want to go to? The shit we was watching, sports. We want to get into sports because we clearly got a Jets fan in here. Might as well get into sports.
No. It's y'all show.
Let's get into sports right
I want to hear how you feel about your Jets.
Sports right now because he's hype.
I would love to hear. It's two Ravens fans on here. The New York sports could be left aside for the time being because it's more focused on y'all right now. It's y'all organization and a certain quarterback that's being shunned.
We've already put up probably 20 clips about this because we be pissed.
Every last
we're mad. We know we fumbled the bag. We saw the awkwardness at the most recent conference. Zay, you was funny as shit for peeping out the directing in the clip. When they slowly pan the Harbaugh face.
We was panning to his face nice and slowly and dramatic. Yo.
What happened? I didn't see it. What happened?
Oh, they basically was like, we only talking about the draft. Don't talk about anything.
Oh, they was asking about Lamar. They threw somebody out. Then they throw a nigga out.
They don't care about the draft. We want to know where Lamar going, yo.
Yeah, I don't give a fuck about no
Your draft is dictated.
You didn't see Harbaugh's face?
He looked crazy.
I missed all that.
You see, mad people started liking it.
He looked sick, bro.
It said it had like 14,000 views or whatever. I'm like, I wish I'd have put it on the pod page instead of my personal account. I tried to promote the pod under it though. Yo. I was like,
nah, that's hard.
His face was that ridiculous, yo. It was like
shameless plugs.
They said they tried to get the guy up out of there, dang there, yo, for even mentioning it.
Nah, yeah, they shut him down real quick.
Yeah. It's looking bad, man.
Yeah.
But again, yeah. So
I'm just blown.
So what's the question you got about for the Ravens fans? What was the question?
He just wants to feel us in pain and agony.
No. Never.
We're losing an MVP level player.
Never.
That we didn't ever treat like we cared about.
Casually takes a sip. Never. Not even. I want to see all my teams or my friends' teams prosper for the most part. You know what I mean? And I'm a Lamar fan. Don't get me wrong. But there was a time where the Ravens, they didn't have a quarterback. You know what I mean? They were coming off the Flacco era where he won y'all one, but y'all paid him a lot of money, and it was like a weird era where y'all was missing the playoffs and all that. I just want to know, how do y'all feel as the organization that's always quote unquote perfectly ran? How do y'all feel as Ravens fans seeing it just all unfold before your eyes that they don't seem to know what they're doing right now with a 26-year-old former MVP?
Yeah.
That's my question.
I mean, we've, like Mike said, we've talked about it in detail.
Everything.
But
we've never had a player this good. That's the thing. And it's like we haven't had legendary defensive players.
I don't think I question anything.
This guy's weird.
Like, it's offensively that good, yeah.
Yo, he's ridiculous, bro.
We've done this before. This is not the first time we've done this with a premier player.
But this guy broke Michael Vick's record, his first.
But we know towards
season.
what have we been known for? Not paying niggas, bro. Like, we've been known for that. That's our organization.
Bread after
exactly.
He won the Super Bowl for us.
He just wanted his bread. He didn't even want more bread.
What was the last big contract? Well, okay, no, that linebacker. What's his name?
Yeah, we just locked in Roquan for extendo clip.
I was just thinking, what's the last big contract y'all gave out? But okay, all right.
So I mean, we
Roquan was probably
we messed up by not locking him in after the MVP season, so we were already at a detriment. And then when the Deshaun Watson shit hit, I kind of already knew we was gonna be right here at some point. So that's why the announcement on Twitter and everything, that didn't even really shock me. I joined in liking some of the tweets of people crying under it and all that kind of shit. But I didn't really feel that much about it because it's what's been happening right now. Nothing we can do. We either gonna franchise him or somebody gonna give him that bread. And I can't be mad if that man go get his bread. Now what we do, it's gonna be rough, nigga.
It's gonna be wild, bro. Think about it. Our line already sketchy. If we get a sketchy nigga in there, it's gonna be really egregious.
I'm not even gonna be talking no shit. Me and Ant and all of us used to talk cash shit at the top of the season. Super Bowl every year. We about to win. Beat the traffic.
But we only had that confidence because
I'm
gonna
be beating the traffic
because Lamar was that good. We only had that confidence because of Lamar.
Of course, like you got a guy who's
we wasn't like, I believe
talent.
in Willie Snead like that, yo. Like, nah, we just like, yo.
Yeah,
Lamar
we really
make
had
everybody
trash
better.
receivers when this nigga won.
Lamar make everybody better, yo.
Yep.
Mark Andrews
essentially and running backs and Lamar. You know what I mean? That's it. That's all we had. We had no fucking line.
Yeah.
We haven't had a line. I don't know why we worried about the draft or whatever the fuck they talking about. Like, we not getting nothing in that.
Well, y'all center y'all drafted recently. He's solid. I like him.
Yeah, Lindenbaum is tough.
Lindenbaum,
Yeah,
yeah.
Lindenbaum is tough. He's gonna be here for a minute.
But after how we did Lamar, who would want to play for us? That was like my question.
That's why I laughed at that.
Because the
shit.
bar is set so high now. Like this nigga won an MVP his first starting season, yo.
Yeah,
Unanimous. Fried everybody.
we had the best
Highlights upon
Record.
highlights
Come
upon
on.
highlights upon.
We had
Why
the-
can't he get his money?
in the
Making me
whole
sick to my
franchise.
stomach.
If anybody should get paid, it should be him.
In the entire franchise history, he had the best record we ever had.
Yo.
14-2, bro.
First
we lost
season.
2 fucking
Starting.
games that year.
And he came in after Flacco got hurt. Harbaugh was making that same face he was making in the press conference on the sideline. And Lamar came in and got us to the
Saved his
playoffs. And we
life.
was going downhill, bro. We was tanking that season.
We were saving
Come
these
on, y'all.
lives, bro.
He
So-
knows the truth. That's why he looked like
If
he
that,
saw a
does
ghost.
that answer your question?
He
I don't even
remembers.
know if that answers
No,
your question.
it kind of does.
does.
Yeah, it does. It does.
Yeah, I'm not. I have no hope if we lose him. That's how I'll put it. I have zero hope for at least 3 to 5 years. We're gonna be down bad.
He put a timeline on
gonna
it.
be down
Goddamn.
Nah, it's gonna be bad, yo. Like, yo, you don't get that type of talent. We watch football. Think about all these quarterbacks out here.
You know, he's the Jets.
Oh man,
We
yeah.
know he know.
He be like, yo, our closest was Mark Sanchez,
All right, I
bro.
feel it. You had to get a shot.
I had to
back.
get a
Mark
shot.
Sanchez did have that one
Cause
season.
You really about to get a motherfucking generational talent potentially on your goddamn team. I'm tight.
He gonna make this nigga look good right here too. The offensive rookie of the year.
Garrett Wilson,
He gonna
dog.
make this nigga look good right
Come
here.
on.
I feel like y'all gonna ruin his career. Y'all like the Browns. Y'all gotta be.
Yo, you gotta relax. You gotta relax. You gotta relax.
Anybody else?
Him and Sauce, yeah.
I don't want him to go there.
Hey,
That's the black
Aaron,
hole.
yo. Hey, Aaron coming to save the day.
That's the
bro.
dark black hole, yo. The galaxy, yo. You don't want to go
They
to.
going
That's
berserk.
fine.
I mean, Brett Favre came there. He did something right.
No.
He said
He
Brett
not,
Favre
yo.
at 46.
No, don't be that quick. He was 8-3 and got hurt.
That's what I thought. He was doing something.
He
on
was
the Jets.
8-3
Joe
and got
remembers
hurt.
all stat
No, I
lines
hate when people do.
I mean,
oh,
it's
they
still
do.
fuck
people,
Brett Favre.
people
but
remember
yeah.
the last. Well, yeah, of
He
course.
got hurt.
People remember the last whatever game.
you know-
he got hurt.
He also was out there sending.
That's how you know the team was bad because you
He was
supporting
also
Brett
out there sending
Favre.
allegedly suspect pictures.
Oh yeah, as a
Yeah,
black
I
man,
mean,
I gotta defend Brett Favre.
man,
Yeah, he was
defend
going
Brett
nuts.
Favre.
He
Yo,
was
Brett
going
Favre
nuts.
stayed with a scandal, yo,
Yeah,
but
he
they
was going
let
nuts.
him
I remember
slide.
that reporter, right?
Yeah,
I remember that.
And then they got him up out of there, yo.
You said he was sending the hammer around. That's crazy, dog. That's wild. Yo.
Pause.
That's wild. Man. That's so wild, dog.
Damn.
But what you? I know you feeling. You came
Oh,
in
elated.
Jets head to
Very
toe.
good.
How
Yeah,
you
man,
feeling for next
elated,
season? bro?
Elated.
Let me
My
hear this.
fiance looked at me crazy as I was walking out the door. She said, "Why are you wearing football gear in April?" I said, "Don't worry about that." You know what I'm saying? I got a message to send. You know what I mean? I got a message to
honorable.
disseminate to the NFL crowd who's been giving me shit for the past 10 years, and they know who they are. A couple of them watch this podcast. So,
But that's honorable, yo. You
Yes.
took it with honor and grace.
yeah, man,
Respectable.
you gotta just take it in stride.
Hey, y'all
One
do.
thing I'll say is Kenny is saying about taking it in stride. I distinctly remember when this nigga called me after we lost the playoff game. So he's like, he being
Yo,
being all nice and humble in here. and
Oscar
shit.
Award performance.
Yo, when we lost that playoff game in our 14-2 season, this nigga was calling me from LA with niggas on the phone, wilding me.
You
and
know,
shit.
you know what's funny? You know Fish, right? You know
Yes.
Fish. Okay, so Fish, he was out in LA. There was a
Shout out, this ain't no podcast,
salute to
too.
y'all, man.
Shout out Fish.
Shout out Fish. So they came out to LA. Couple of his homeboys. You know, they was feeling themselves. Yeah, they got a unanimous MVP. I mean, you know what I'm saying?
We was playing
14-2.
Tannehill, bro. We was confident.
Tennessee. That's who y'all was playing. So I never forget. I was outside of the bar because the bar was too crowded. It was a Ravens bar actually, and actually, Too Short was just leaving because the Niners had just won. I think they just won.
Shout
Wait,
out
wait,
Too
wait. Hold on,
Short.
real quick, Kenny. Before you finish, I don't mean to cut you off. We was in LA. We was at the same bar at the same time.
Really?
Yes,
Yeah, that was that game.
and didn't run into each other because you know what made me remember. I remember I forgot that was the game that day, and Too Short was definitely there. That's
okay,
mad
yeah,
wild,
yeah,
yo.
yeah, Too Short. He
That's
was-
mad wild.
His big bodyguard
Small
that was
world.
like 6'9" was in front of
Universal
him.
Yo, that's
things.
crazy.
Yeah,
yo.
for sure. So I was standing outside.
hard.
I was standing outside. I remember there was a food truck and it was from Maryland. Shout out to her. She had like this Maryland crab cake, but that's besides the point. So yeah, I was watching the game, you know, expecting Lamar to do Lamar things, and you know, it wasn't going y'all way. And I seen the look of despair on Fish's face.
It was rough, bro.
And I was giving it to him. But and the thing was, I had seen my Twitter timeline go crazy. That was 2018, right? Go crazy. Oh, no, 2019. 2019, yeah. Crazy that whole year.
That was 19, my bad.
Yeah. Y'all was talking a lot of shit.
Yeah, we was doing a lot.
But
Y'all
you
was
would
doing a
talk
lot.
shit
I mean,
too
we
if you
was
had
14
Lamar
and 2,
Jackson
bro.
and
Of
that was
course.
happening.
I wanted
This
them
nigga
to
was doing
draft
all
Lamar.
He was sitting down on the fourth quarter most games.
At least
Nobody's done that.
5
How
of
did
them
we
games
forget
he sat
these
out,
things?
though.
Listen,
Yo,
I
I would have
lived
gave him
with-
the whole bank back then.
I live with 3
I'd have been like, oh,
Ravens
hell no,
fans.
yo. This
We gotta
motherfucker gonna
get
have at
this
least
nigga.
our seats sold out until he's gone.
Yeah, I live with 3 Ravens fans, so I was going to let every Raven fan know
I respected
that
it. though.
y'all failed.
Ultimately, I respected it because I always
But,
talk
you
shit
know.
about your Jets at the top of every season because you say wild shit every year. With them quarterbacks that you've had, they were like, what was my buddy?
You
that
gotta
was-
hold it down.
That caught
though,
the
you know what I'm
mono
saying?
and shit.
Sammy,
Sam Darnold.
I mean,
Sammy Darn. I knew it was trash from the top.
I know this sound like some shoulda, woulda, coulda shit though. But
USC
like, I feel
quarterback.
like if we'd have paid Lamar and he really wanted to play, and allegedly if he wasn't hurt, we would have won the Super Bowl, yo. I'm telling you now, yo.
it'd have been tough.
We
'Cause
could have.
Them boys in Cincinnati.
We could have, bro.
Them boys in Cincinnati. Is
Depending
somebody
on
to
what
see.
pieces we got, we still.
And,
need
and
some
it
pieces.
depends on what Greg Roman want to do.
just
Because
got-
we had a couple of games where we was up on niggas
who
like
y'all
at least
got?
We
2-3
don't got
touchdowns.
Greg no more.
Y'all got monkey.
No, but I'm saying.
Oh, you saying back then?
last season? I'm saying I'm being
If
a
we
shoulda,
would've
woulda,
had
coulda
the
fan.
contract locked
if we'd
in-
have had the contract locked in,
Oh, I see what you're
Lamar played in the playoffs.
Because our defense was
we would have
crazy
won the Super
last
Bowl,
year.
yo.
Our defense was.
And the
pretty good.
defense and Roquan came, and I'm like, all right, we losing, but we not getting shut out. Like these niggas scoring like 9 points on us. Like,
Respect.
but
But
we
y'all
here now.
seen what the Jets did last year, right?
Yeah,
Right.
y'all saw the
Before we
y'all
melted
started
down.
coming up.
Before
Saw
we
y'all
melted
started-
down, and
I
I
had
know.
moments.
respect.
I respect Sauce
Had-
too. I like.
I don't
Sauce.
even. My thing was, as much as like, all right, we're trading for another old quarterback, whatever the case may be. I was just like, just get a competent quarterback, somebody who could stay upright. We win 10 games, and I don't care what anybody says. We win 10 games easy if we get a competent quarterback. So the fact that I was watching Pat McAfee on a couple of Wednesdays ago, and a generational quarterback, granted 39 years old, I don't give a shit. A generational
got
quarterback
it,
is saying he wants to play for the Jets. Knowing the pieces that we have, I'm not going to sit here and say we're a Super Bowl contender because I'm not foolish. It's too many teams in the AFC. It's too many quarterbacks in the AFC.
That's what I was about to say. The
But
AFC
I'm
is
like,
stacked OD.
I just want to see my team have a fighting chance.
Get in
I
the
haven't
playoffs.
seen it since my sophomore year at college.
Yeah, get in the playoffs.
You feel me? 2010. Like, come, what are we talking
That's
about?
pain, yo. Respect. Yo.
Like,
respect.
so when people say, "Oh, you getting the," so what? I haven't seen us be competent for a while.
Yeah, that's
Let- I lived through Adam Gase. You feel me?
I don't even know who that is.
Terrible coach.
You
I
exactly.
don't know who that is.
Exactly. You don't need to know who.
I don't even know what his face
He was
looks like.
horrible.
He coached Tannehill at one point.
Yeah, Miami's coach for a second.
Okay.
He got fired.
Yeah, he was
The
terrible.
year he got fired from Miami is the year we hired him.
Okay.
That's what I was going through. You feel me? So
And I like y'all coach now. He just gotta get, that quarterback piece. But I like y'all coach now.
yeah, and Zach wasn't gonna cut it. I couldn't. I seen it like I was telling you before we started the pod. I seen him up close. I seen him
yeah.
in person.
I tried to give him some love. He was like,
Fam,
no,
no,
you don't have it at all.
It was
like,
literally,
God damn.
it was literally a check down.
Yeah.
It was a check down 6 yards away. And shout out to my baby Kendra. She got us good seats. Like we was
That was
up
hard. That
close,
was a nice gift.
Up close. So when I was looking, I'm like, yo, he can't hit a check down. It's rough. It was, and I get it, the arm talent and whatever, but it was rough to hit 6 yards.
You don't survive in the NFL if you can't hit your check down.
Forgive me if I'm elated to wear my little Garrett Wilson jersey when I hear a quarterback is going to come to my team. I know he not here yet, Zay. I know he not here yet. But
He's
we
coming,
working
though.
on it.
He did his dark
We
retreat.
working on it.
He's coming.
We in no rush. You know what I mean? We give you a little second round. I wouldn't even mad. Give him a little third round. Look, second little third. You know what I mean? And we straight. Let's see what we have. Let's see
2
what we
years
can
of
do.
magic, 2 years of magic.
I mean, I'd be happy with 1 year.
I
But
think
if it is 2
I'm
years,
leaning more towards Mike's side though. That I don't believe that he's just going to end right there. That
What?
first year, he gonna be. It's gonna be rough for that man.
He's gonna die.
No, but y'all got Brees Hall. Y'all got pieces.
You seen what Mike
Y'all got
White?
pieces.
My thing is, you seen what Mike White did.
It's tough to do not be able to perform.
Come
with those
on,
weapons.
dog. Like,
Then Mike
and then
might go. He went to the Dolphins, right?
Yeah, he was a dog.
Okay.
No, and I like that move for him.
They was making some strong moves too, like in the
the
offseason.
AFC East gonna be tough.
Yeah.
That shit
They was
gonna be
making
tough.
strong moves.
That shit gonna be tough.